Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. I realized something. There's no way we have enough alloys to build the plated armor. So I think once we make contact in East Africa, should we be so lucky as to have 7 uninterrupted days, I'm just gonna go straight to the mission.
Hunting down civilians hiding in their homes doesn't make for much sport. But it's the only way I'm going to keep the elders off my back.
Okay, so he can reduce the income of regions that we're not even in. That's all the way across the world from us. I don't know that he could have picked a region that mattered less.
The elders never
So that's
had
good
any
news.
issues targeting civilians, and their chosen are no different. The resistance is counting on us to protect their
Oh,
people.
oh no,
Can't
okay.
let them down.
Commander, the aliens
It's just a
aren't
new
slowing
facility.
down. They've already got multiple facilities operating across the globe. We're running out of time.
Not a big deal. I guess that's pretty inconvenient. That being all the way across the world is actually kind of a problem, but that facility is a distant concern. So there's going to be more faceless for a month. Faceless are not really dangerous. That's not a big deal. Just means we need to remember that moving near civilians can potentially unveil an enemy. We need to make sure that we don't put ourselves in a position to get totally rocked by a melee attack coming out of nowhere. I don't expect it to be a problem.
Chosen hunter to this region.
No contacts located.
Okay,
let's do it, right?
Commander, now that we've established contact with the local
Oh, I
resistance,
forgot about this.
we've got the details we need to move on the aliens' facility. This is
So
our
there's
chance to set
a
back their
powerful
work on the
alien.
Avatar project.
Huh. I believe this is going to be one of the alien hunter aliens, one of the alien king special guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're about to find out. They are a serious pain in the ass. How tired are you exactly? 33 will is pretty low. But this is going to be a hard mission. I think we should probably bring the A-Team. And then Mad Dog as well? Actually, hold on. So here's the thing. If we bring 5 of our top 6 available soldiers, we risk putting ourselves in a position where the next mission will have to be like all weaker guys. So why don't we, as much as I want to bring like, as much as I want to really do a show of force here, and obviously if the covert action completes before the next mission, it won't be a big deal, but let's prepare for the worst case scenario here. Why don't we bring somebody... Oh, you know what? Let's bring the Templar. Yeah. So this dude, psychic guy. I guess Asha might be a female name. Psychic person. So we have a melee attack with a chance to stun or disorient that cannot miss, triggers momentum, generates focus on kills. Okay. I don't know why it says triggers momentum, and then the effect of momentum is after using Ren gain a bonus move, when it could just say then you get to move. But whatever, it's fine. Gain focus during missions, increasing stats, damage, and ability effectiveness seems great. You get it by murdering people with Rend. And then this is a ranged psionic attack that costs focus, and it will like chain lightning if you have multiple focus. Okay, all seems fine. Our PCSs are a little bit too valuable for me to assign one to this guy that I have no idea about yet. And he has like a machine pistol. Can we look at his loadout? 2 to 3 damage. Oof. We cannot equip him with any other thing. Oh, you know, we can upgrade his gun before we leave, can't we? Yeah, this costs 5 of our 8 alloys. I'm fine with that. Okay, Jim, calm down, man. Let's make sure we bring our flashbang. And yeah. Okay, this is a good squad, I think. I guess we'll see on this Templar. I don't know what his deal is really, but... So, an alien leader. I don't remember, there's a proper... There's a name for this group of extremely dangerous, high-powered aliens. I am not a big fan of these guys from a design perspective, but we're going to have to deal with them sooner or later, and you do get some pretty sweet rewards for killing them, I'll say that.
One of our resistance contacts tipped us to an alien facility apparently conducting research tied to the Avatar project. We're moving in to take out the site and do whatever we can to slow their progress. Approach the designated target position and place the X4 charges. Then move to the evac point for immediate extraction. Once you're clear, we'll make sure that facility is out of commission for good. Menace 1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
As Templar warriors, my followers
Okay.
specialize in wielding psionic energy, mastering the power that belongs to all who are truly of this earth. Through intense focus, we can twist the very fabric of the world around us to suit our needs.
Wait, did he just describe psionic energy as power that is available to all who are truly of this earth? Because, like, almost all of the aliens are psionic. Whatever. So each point of focus increases mobility, dodge, and rend damage. Mobility is especially important on a guy who's mostly using melee attacks, so this will certainly be interesting. But I was trying to... Where's Skelly? Oh, Skelly's kind of blocked in. No, she's fine.
On my way.
We don't have a timer here, so let's take it kind of slow. Let's be very safe.
Copy. Moving on target.
In particular, I really
March toward enlightenment.
want to avoid having more than one pack active at a time, especially on a mission
Headed there now.
where we're going to have to defeat an alien leader. So there's going to be a lot of overwatching going on here. A lot of Overwatch creep.
Overwatch. I'm on it.
Oh, 2 is fire pistol on this guy. Boy, that's a bad design. Did they really make one of the special classes not have Overwatch on 2 when every other soldier in the history of the game has had Overwatch on 2? What if you were just fast tapping through? Oh, that's... I'm glad we caught that in a situation like this where it couldn't have mattered, but that sucks. Okay, let's keep moving forward.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
That said, I'm excited to try to use this guy. But yeah,
Closing on target position.
that seems like a very strange choice to have made. Also, I do kind of wish they would
Onward.
give you a way of customizing the action bar for each soldier, like you'd be able to reassign the abilities to different keys and stuff. That would be cool.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Alright, so we gotta take it a little bit slower on our Overwatches here.
I've got my eyes on.
You hear anything? I've got enemy movement here.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Huh. Is that all? Is that pack really just 2 guys? Hold on, let's get closer. I bet it's not. I bet there's a 3rd guy. It kind of doesn't look like it. It would be pretty cool to be up on the roof. This looks like a safe place to go.
No need to ask twice.
Alright, that won't continue to be the case as they move around necessarily. The spaces behind the chimney should be fine, but I think the path to the spaces behind the chimney might get blocked. Oh, he can't even get there with a yellow. Can Elise? Yeah, okay, we'll have her take up the other spot. Jim doesn't necessarily need the height advantage.
On my way.
He's a pretty good shot as it is.
For the cause.
Okay, yeah, see, like, if I just double-tapped 2 to overwatch everybody here, it would be disastrous.
Maintaining this area.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Scanning.
Alright, so they're walking off. I don't particularly want to pop my stealth on a pack that is as easy to kill as that one. Okay. Well, now we have 2 packs in vision. We're definitely not popping. We could get inside. If I run somebody right up to the door, we can use an action to just open the door.
Okay.
Or not use an action, but we can open the door quietly. Quietly enough. I wasn't, like, super quiet.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Alright, get inside here.
You have my trust.
Okay, the Templar is female. We'll keep her near the door so that she can sprint out and mega punch a guy.
No one
And
gets
I'm just
by
going to
me.
take it real slow here.
Roger, I've got my eyes on. Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, those guys are wandering away. The best thing for us to do, I think, would be to shift the crew this way. Because what we want to do is lose sight. Oh, man, I'm nervous about where we're going to be visible from. I want to lose sight of these guys. I want them to patrol away from us. So that I don't have to deal with them right away. But I don't want to pop my stealth on them because they're such a weak group. So let's try to move up here so that we can see the enemies over here and can't see the enemies over here. It's going to take a little bit of doing.
I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch.
I think we need to wait a moment.
I'll maintain my watch.
Moving to Overwatch. Got it covered.
Let's wait a moment and see what these guys do. Okay, if they're going to keep walking this way, that's perfect. Come on, walk far enough that we can't see you anymore. Yes. Alright. Actually, that's the facility right there. Jeez. I'm surprised by how close to it we're able to get here. So let's move her up
Copy. Moving on target.
over here. Is there a way up? Okay, there's some vines here that we could climb, maybe. So I think we're coming down off the roof. I don't think that this is the right play anymore. Alright, I need you to come out through the door. Okay, so we can't get anywhere better than here.
Far, but I can reach it.
I believe this would be Subject Gamma. Valen created a Viper
Okay.
King. Just what we needed.
She very briefly saw the alien leader. So the deal with the alien leaders is that they are a total bummer, and I hate them. I'm only sort of being joking. I do not love the design of the alien leader. But the deal is, they are a very powerful alien. You saw probably briefly there, they have a huge amount of health. Just a crazy, crazy health reserve. Because you're not intended to defeat them all at once. You fight them, and you whittle them down over several engagements, and they run away when they get below a certain health threshold.
On Overwatch. Got it covered.
Really, Jim can't... No, okay, Jim, I need you to go here, and then up on the roof.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Take the yellow move up to the roof. Don't dive through a window. Oh, it wasn't even yellow.
Overwatch.
Huh. It's weird that he wouldn't route that himself if it was an okay path. But the big gimmick of the alien leaders is that they get a turn every time one of your soldiers does anything.
Headed there now.
So if you move, if an alien leader, you encounter an alien leader, and you move toward him, he gets a turn after you move, and then you try to shoot at him, he gets a turn after you shoot, and so they basically get as many actions as your entire team combined, and it is not super fun to play against.
I trust in your command.
Orders
I'm gonna move
confirmed.
Jim around here. We're not going anywhere just yet.
Scanning. Got it covered. On Overwatch. Overwatch begins.
Yeah, obviously my plan is to come up the back side of the cliff over here. Although... If the alien alien rulers, that's what they're called. Oh, this is really bad. I do not want to pop a pack and also the ruler at the same time. And you're too close to the ruler to be able to move. Uh-oh. This is maybe the worst possible thing that could have happened here. Except not maybe. This is 100% for sure the worst possible thing that could have happened here. Okay, here's my plan. We're going to back these two up and go on Overwatch. I think what's probably going to happen is these guys are going to walk down here and see Skelly. And then everything's going to go nuts. But if we reveal ourselves and do an ambush on our turn, the alien leader will crack with the first part of the ambush, and then it will get 100 moves as we're completing our turn. I'm pretty sure it won't do anything in response to us taking our Overwatch shots.
Understood. Moving out.
So I think this is our best way of getting a bunch of free actions against the alien leader. This is still pretty not the thing I want.
Affirmative. Covering nigh. Eyes on the prize.
Alright. Pistol Overwatch. Rifle Overwatch. So if those dudes walk forward far enough to see Skelly, things are going to get extremely real here. Oh, if the leader walks out of our vision first, though, that would be okay. I can't tell if we can see her enough. Uh-oh. Now we can see multiple packs. I think we need to get him off the roof. Interesting that those guys haven't moved at all. So I'm going to move us back up to this position now. This is pretty weird.
Moving to designated position.
Right, we gotta get Jim off this roof. He's putting all of us in danger with his good vision.
Ask twice.
Knowing where things are is the worst thing you could do in XCOM. Alright, so we'll pull you over to here. And that should lose us. Yeah, that should lose us vision to those guys. Okay.
I'll keep a watchful eye.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Eyes on the prize. Overwatch.
Alright, if these guys don't move again, we'll just launch an ambush on them. Rock in a hard place here.
To Overwatch.
We're not going anywhere.
Moving to Overwatch.
We're just going to wait for our opportunity.
I've got my eyes on. My senses are keen.
I'm on it.
Uh-oh. I didn't realize those guys were actually coming all the way over here. So this is really bad. Now we're popping 2 packs and the ruler at the same time. Which means that even if we focus down the packs first, which I think is the smart thing to do, please don't miss all these shots. Okay, good shot, good shot. Even if we try to deal with the packs first. Hey, buddy, this is your scatter turn. Obey the rules. This thing's gonna get a ton of free actions on us. Oh yeah, and it has 3 armor and also dodge.
Spotted.
Okay. The other pack's gonna activate, I presume. Yeah. Alright, well, she's gonna get a pretty good Overwatch shot off on one of them. Hopefully the Viper. Okay, good, good, good. It would have been cool if she had killed him, but I don't think that's actually possible. I don't think she does enough damage. And Overwatch shots can't crit. So she gets to punch somebody. Her rend does 4 to 5 damage. The Viper has to die, or we're in a lot of trouble. We can kill the Viper with a grenade, though. But maybe... I'm concerned about running up here and revealing another pack, or like a turret that's on top of the roof. It's probably not a good idea to run up there. We could run over and get this guy. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Because we can get this guy from this position, which will give us cover against the Viper.
tear you apart.
And this will give us a level of focus. And we'll get to learn what all this means.
Gods abandon you.
Okay, so apparently we can only have 2 focus banked, it looks like. Okay. Free movement action which allows them to return to safety of cover. Huh. Okay.
The strength of the Templars ebbs and
Guys,
flows
with the chatting, just everybody not
focus our energy, our power
talking
increases
here.
and can be unleashed upon our enemies.
That's actually pretty bad that they both got frozen before they got to take their turns and everything. Jim, light this guy up, I guess? There we go. This is the one I want. So this will hurt his cover. It'll deal some damage. It'll peel his armor. If I take my lightning hands action, does he get to do stuff before I lightning hand or after I lightning hands? I'm not sure because this attack does not cost an action. I don't remember. I'm just not going to do it. We'll save lightning hands for when I have a good shot with it. Let's do this. If we can destroy his cover, he might spend his next action just fleeing to a covered position. Nope, what he is doing instead is very annoying. So that's the thing I'm always worried that Vipers will do. Okay. So I'm concerned that if I take my momentum move, it's going to give him another turn. This sucks. Okay, so Samantha Kelly was knocked unconscious. Remember, Elise can remove the unconscious condition with her gremlin. Okay, poisoned. The poison goes right through the ice. This is very bad. How much damage does this do? 2 to 5. Wow. Could that be a little bit less precise, maybe? Okay, there's a pretty good chance that Lightning Hands will get this guy down. And we'll test and see if free actions do, in fact, allow the Alien Ruler to take an extra move. Okay. No, they do not. Good. I'm going to take this in the hopes that we can get it down to just us and the ruler here. Okay, great. Rat Ear Jim showing up, as always. He's just a good man. Oh, interesting. The Alien Ruler didn't get a turn. So they have changed some things. Something about the way this stuff works is different now. That's good. That's good, because like I said, I do not like the default design of these guys. Did I just grenade him? See, the thing is, if I grenade him, he's going to get an action, and he's going to use that action to shoot me with a flank. But if I don't grenade him, and I try to move to cover first, he's going to take an action. And who knows what that action will be, but it might suck a lot. I really, really, really don't love this design. Alright, let's do this. Let's run to a more covered position. Okay, glad I did that. The good news is, the bad news is they have a very powerful gun. He has a very powerful gun, I should say. The good news is it only fires once, and it has to be reloaded, so we can... The other good news is that both armor and health damage will be maintained between encounters. Okay. So we can revival protocol. Do I want to do that while the fight is still actively happening, though? So we're buff damage. 5 to 6 is pretty okay, I guess. Yeah, I think we gotta do the revival protocol. I also think that Elise should not be in the open quite so much, but she can't get to a lot of cover. And the way the poison cloud spread out so that it's clinging to just all of the cover, but not like the spaces in between the cover, is really frustrating. I don't really want her to back up because I want her to be able to shoot, you know, in a turn or two.
On my way.
Alright, I'm going to run her to a position where she has some cover. Okay, so the alien rulers do not get a turn every time you do anything anymore. That's actually really nice. I am going to wake Skelly up because I think we're going to need her damage. Chain shot is like pretty good in this situation. Yeah, they made these alien rulers way less frustrating to fight. I really appreciate that. How am I going to... I don't know. I'm just going to close up and try to do a point-blank chain shot and see if I'm allowed to get away with it. If I am, that'll get us... Nope, ruler reaction. And there's another pack over there. You've got to be kidding me. This is the densest group of enemies I've ever seen. Well... I'm not worried about the sectoid, but having to fight the alien ruler with a bunch of people who are injured and also a mech at the same time is like... That's pretty messed up, man. Alright, so obviously we have to run and gun. Because I'm getting this chain shot. But I think now I'm getting it on the mech. Yeah, we can't just stand in the open. Well... If she hits the chain shot, it'll kill the mech. Right, her weapon does 6 to 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it will not necessarily kill the mech. It could do 2 shots of 6, each being reduced by 1. Or each being reduced by 2 to 4, and only doing 9 actual damage. Or only doing 8 actual damage out of his 9 health. Although... Oh, I don't quite have range on the sectoid. Damn it. I guess if we do chain shot and it doesn't kill the mech, we can have the Templar kill it and get a point of focus. So that's fine. Let's run and gun. We'll run and gun to here so we have at least a little bit of cover.
Let's do this.
We'll chain shot the mech. Oh, come on. Alright, good.
I'm pinned down here.
Please let this hit. Alright. Come on. Oh, the second shot missed. And the alien ruler got a reaction move in the middle of that sequence? That seems very strange. So we have to hit you for 7 to kill you. It's General Mills. Yeah, suffering aim penalty. Movement and aim penalties. Is there a chance for the melee attack to crit? A 10%? It would have to do 7 actual damage to kill, so it has to crit. No, we need to get just a little bit of damage on this robot somehow. Okay, that running to this spot would cause me to catch fire, despite that not making any sense. The fire graphic is not in the right place, I think.
Okay, I'll go.
Alright, I'm gonna pistol shot the robot.
It hit the plate.
Of course. Well, the freeze seems to have removed the the poison at least. Yeah, and then we'll go to here and we'll just try it. Like if we don't get the 6 damage, we are really screwed. Yeah.
We should do something about that armor.
Okay, the ruler's missing his tongue grab a lot. Yeah, well now you need to run to a place where you have some cover. And that's far away from Skelly, so that so that the thing doesn't try to rocket barrage us. But actually, he's just going to rocket barrage these two probably, right? That's what I would do if I were him. Alright, and you're going to go for some kind of psi power, or you double move? Weird. Oh, right, because he can just take a flank and kill Skelly. Nope, he took a flank and or he ran up and did the rocket thing. Okay. Okay. Good news. This is now a real thing that is actually happening. Although, Ratty or Jim, do you have quick shot? You do not have lightning hands. He does have a flank on the sectoid. And maybe I need to take that first, given the ruler's position and everything. Although, the sectoid's not. It's not a big deal. So she can get to here and flank the ruler, except maybe not, right? So the problem with these rulers is you can never tell exactly what you'll be able to do because you don't know what they'll do in response to you setting up your move.
Here I come.
Yeah, so I got a flank. Oh no, no you didn't. Nope. Alright, well let's do this. We'll get a point of focus.
You will torment us no longer.
Alright, so even more stats. That's good. And then I think we use our momentum move to get aggressive. Like maybe the sectoid shoots at somebody or something. Who cares? Who cares?
We march towards enlightenment.
Alright. What's he doing?
Is some sort of psionic rift. I cannot begin to fathom why Dr. Valen would have allowed it to happen.
Oh. I think... Yeah, he's going to run away. That's pretty bad. I'm going to try to shoot him. 6 to 8 damage. Or I could go for the melee attack for 4 to 6 damage, but a considerably higher chance to hit. Yeah, I'm going to do the melee attack.
It's still up.
Dodge. Okay, so apparently they leave after a certain number of turns if you're not able to generate enough damage to make them leave the traditional way. Well, that was really bad. Oh, he got the crit, but it wasn't lethal. He left the thing with 1. Alright, let's see what it does. Hopefully it will just go somewhere and try to do psi powers. Okay, yeah. Well, I was going to say, I don't think that's going to work on her. She's... Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Expect our soldiers to feel the strain of combat. We just have to give them enough
Good
time
pick.
to recover properly.
Oh, some stuff is trying... Okay, there we go. Well, that was pretty bad.
Heading out.
Okay. We're not on the clock. We've just cleared out a lot of enemies. Let's just gather up and take a couple of seconds here, which would be kind of forward in case stuff shows up.
I'll keep it under watch.
Let's take a second here and put ourselves back together.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm so glad that we're about to have a functional infirmary.
Come get some. I'm on it.
Because Skelly's going to need some help. She's going to need some chill out time.
Affirmative. Not a problem.
Alright, let's prepare to get out of here.
I'll
And
lead
by
the
get
way.
out of here, I mean do the actual mission.
Moving out.
Already there.
There's something out there.
Of course there is. Of course there's something out there. Alright, how are we set for ammo and everything? There's no reason for me to advance.
We're green to go.
Let's just reload everything. Elise doesn't need to reload because she is...
No one will slip
she has
past.
free reloads. So let's just do all of this. And now that we're all full ammo, we can go up there next turn. Or maybe we'll get lucky and whatever it is that we were hearing will wander right to the edge of the cliff and then we can just destroy it.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Come on. Come on. Come here. I'm not going to be that lucky. I had such hopes.
On your order.
Alright. Mills, lead the way. Let's find that thing and kill it. Oh, really? Doesn't see it. That's maybe the worst thing that could have happened. Because now he's spent an action, but we didn't get any information out of it.
Finally.
Okay, well. What do we do? Most of the time, enemies will not attack on their scatter turn.
Heading out.
Sometimes it happens.
The path is clear.
But, so when you don't have any enemies active, it can be safe to stand in the open.
On Overwatch.
So I'm going to move us all, I moved us all in like this,
Scanning. Overwatch.
so that we wouldn't reveal any new spaces as we moved in. Okay, we're just hearing whatever's actually inside the facility. It would be cool if it came out right now, though. No, okay. Where's our entrance? There is not an entrance on this side. Okay, there's a door. There's a door up there, up the ladder.
Tired of waiting around.
Yeah, geez, we got torn up.
To victory.
Getting it done. I'm on it.
I don't even know what to do with you. Go over here.
Moving to Overwatch.
We're just going to continue being very careful because we are pretty badly injured. Alright.
I guess that'll be okay.
Jim might be able to see whatever that is. Okay, if it was out here, he would have.
No need to ask twice.
I'm a little worried about moving to here, because we definitely will get additional vision if we do that.
On the move. Guide my hand.
I think I'm just going to move her to here. We will definitely not reveal anything with this move.
On Overwatch. I'll maintain my watch.
Possible hostile contact.
I'm assuming when we open this door in a second here, we'll get a better idea of what's going on. Is it? Okay, there we go. It was a little sticky. You know, they don't really have a reliable maintenance team, so. Okay.
Go, go, go.
Move the sniper in against the wall.
Let's move already.
He may be able to just work from the doorway for the rest of the mission. Who knows? But we're like right above where we need to set the charges, right? Yeah.
No one gets by me.
Affirmative. Covering
Got it
now.
covered.
Overwatch. There's something out there.
All right. What do you think? How much really deadly stuff could be left? I feel like we've fought quite a few pretty difficult enemies so far.
Advent troops spotted.
It was 2 packs standing on top of each other. And 2 of the enemies were stun lancers. And 1 was a viper. This mission sucks. I hate it. Let's not have him run over and melee the purifier, huh? Okay, he can only volt that dude. Well, we're not going to have that happen. But he can punch a Viper pretty hard. He might be able to punch a Stun Lancer pretty hard. What does Jim actually have vision of? Just the purifier. That's not great. Sniper shot's pretty likely to work. I could have him... He has vision of everybody and some pretty good shots. So I think what I'm going to do is have him try to kill this guy. Then we're going to have Red Ear Jim teamwork another action point over to him. And then just take the sniper shot that he has available. Should I open with a grenade instead? No, we have the flank on that dude pretty easily. I think this is right. Okay, we left him at 1. Not ideal.
You have the power.
Now we go for a grenade. Can I get both of them? No, I cannot. Just barely cannot. Ah. Let's see here. We can do this. Is there... Okay, this shot hits both the Viper and that Stun Lancer. That takes a little bit of pressure off. They have enough health that we would normally need a crit to kill them. So this will make that not true for both of them. Okay. And drop the Stun Lancer into high cover. How convenient for him. Alright, where's Red Ear Jim? So he takes his free shot, and then his pistol shot.
Check it before you get too close.
Jim knows what's up. Okay, where is the Templar? So now we want the Templar to finish off somebody. Okay, this is a pretty good move. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about the move, because we're 100% chance to get a kill and then move again. So hold on, let's let the Templar be the next part of the plan. Oh, Skelly won't have a flank from here. I need her to have a flank. Well, she can move to this position, knowing that the Templar is just gonna gank that other dude, and then that means we have Elise, who can combat protocol the remaining Lancer. Yeah. Yep, this is right. So Skelly kills the Viper.
Menace 1-5.
Yes, I know.
You're near the target position.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's do chain shot. Oh, also dodge. Yeah, that's a possibility. Oh, you are kidding.
Not even close.
She missed a 96%. Okay. Now we don't have kills for both of them. Shoot. Okay, well... What do I do? I could move... Okay, I could move and then try the Templar Chain Lightning thing. I don't know how it works exactly. I probably need to have line of sight of both targets would be my guess. So let's try moving to here. Unfortunately, it does 2 to 5 damage, so it could just fail to kill. But this is the only chance we have. Okay. It's the only chance we have of getting everybody down. And I think that that's important. Okay, and then we'll move Elise to this cover position. It probably doesn't matter. But just in case even more enemies show up. Totally could happen. And then we get our combat protocol on. Which we never get to see, because that's not how the ability works. The first thing it does is scramble the camera. Okay. Let's go grab our loot. Okay, and advanced scope is I believe a 10% aim bonus. It's pretty handy.
Finally!
And we're gonna reload and everything. We're not gonna place the explosives until everybody's in a reasonable position and has bullets in their guns, basically. You're fine. Your gun can't ever run out of ammo. Raider Jim is also fine. He should just
If you say so.
be in a better position.
Let's do this.
Alright, there could still be enemies on the map, and I think there's a pretty good chance that enemies are going to spawn. The reinforcement zone is going to show up when we drop this, but we can evac pretty easily.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
Okay, let's get going.
Tired of waiting around. Sure thing. I trust in your command.
Let's make sure everybody can get into the zone.
Got it. Moving.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure we can just evac right now. I don't think he needs an action yet.
Let's go.
Ready to boogie. Ready to boogie.
Nope. Everything is one number different than normal on the Templar. Okay, well, that was not awesome, but we got there. So the alien rulers now only take an action after some of your actions. It doesn't seem to be... It was not particularly obvious to me what was triggering it and what wasn't. It might just be a chance. This is, like, a pretty okay photo. Yeah, let's do this. Like, so he's looking right down the side of the gun at the camera. That's cool. Good work, everybody. Way to not die. I'm really, really glad we brought the top tier soldiers on that one, because they took enough damage that if they were rookies or something, they probably would have died. Whew. Well, hey, listen. Anyone you can walk away from, right?
Prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome the...
Yeah, things spiraled on us a little bit, but recovery was okay. And we're only a couple days off of having a functional infirmary.
Valen's little experiment, Commander. Best stay on our toes. It could show up again at any time.
So mark a single target with a psionic lens, causing them to take 33% extra damage from a number of future single target attacks. Ah. Why does it have to specify that it doesn't work on explosives? Target struck by Volt will be easier to hit, increasing aim by 15 against the target. I don't think we're going to use Volt all that often if we can avoid it, because obviously it consumes focus. After attacking with Rend, prevent all damage from the next attack instead of moving. I think that there's some value to that. But Amplify seems useful. It costs focus, man. It sure does suck when things cost focus. But this is powerful. You know, we could use this on a Berserker or, you know, that kind of thing. There's enemies coming up. I don't know how much longer we have before we start seeing the guys that have a ton of health, but enemies with a ton of health are coming. We'll take this for now, and of course we can always come back and get more abilities later. And Rat Ear Jim is doing it. Okay. I think we're going to take Quick Draw on him. Death from Above is a very good skill, but I'm going to really commit to this gunslinger gimmick, and the rest of our snipers are going to be more traditional rifle snipers, I think. Also, we can always come back and buy Death from Above later, which we actually might do. So Rat Ear Jim's not even tired. He's ready to go again. He can go again tomorrow. 24 days, 1311, and then, you know, the infirmary is going to take some off of that. That's not too bad.
Performed admirably, Commander.
So,
Destroying that facility will slow the aliens' development of the Avatar project and give us time to further establish the resistance movement.
So Skelly has gained another negative trait. Chance to take a shot immediately after going on Overwatch. Okay, yeah, that could be annoying. She's going to need to be, you know, psychiatrically evaluated. I knew there was a chance that